Ciao, ciao! Hello, Alarm Congo team. As you can see, we've gathered here, all 5 of us. Kevin's filming this. IBC is getting ready to send another team to you in the Congo, and unfortunately the 4 of us are not going to be able to join that team. And so we just wanted you to know how much we love you and miss you. And we do gather for prayer on a weekly basis, and even pray for you daily, actually. And every time we do, when we close our eyes, we can see you, all of your faces, Marie-Jean, Theo, Espy, Moses, Fabrice, all of you come to mind, and we miss you. We are praying for you fervently that God will do amazing things through the team that is going. But we just wanted you to know that that we wish we could be with you, and we will be as much as possible through prayer. We have not forgotten you. You stay in our hearts. And so we just thought we would do a little video to let you know that, so you could see our faces and hear our words that tell you how much we love you.
Yes, and I want to echo what Barb said. I have a very important family commitment that came up in the month of April, and I knew when they started talking about the conference happening in April that it might conflict, and in fact it did. And my heart sank. And then I knew and saw that God is sovereign, just like we learned in Congo and like I've experienced in my life. And I knew that God was putting together a new team, a different team this time. Not only to bring Kevin back, but 2 women on that 8-person team who have come before as well. And that lifted my heart. And then to hear God calling me to prayer, which I haven't felt to be a strength, and to get to do it with my dear dadas here, to be able to pray for you, because when we pray, we're together with you, and it's not being on the sidelines, it's being right on the front lines, because when we pray, we get the ear of God, and we get the heart of God, and we get to pray for you. And like Barb said, when I close my eyes, I not only see all of you in the Alarm Congo team, I still remember the faces and the voices and the dances of the women that we met there, and my heart is so encouraged. And it reminds me, and that's what I guess put the ache in my heart, because I long to come back, and I will be back, just not this year, but I will be with you in spirit, I'll be with you in prayer, and I'll be with you in my heart, because I love you all, and I have not forgotten you. Not a day goes by that I don't smile thinking of your faces, that I don't worship or pray, understanding the worship and prayers that I heard those beautiful women and you guys pray. And so it's an honor to be able to be a part of the prayer team that made such a difference for us last year as a team, and now to get to be a part of that prayer team and pray this new team that's coming to you, the team that God has put together for this year, for this time, and I know it's going to be a special thing. I love you all, and I look forward to seeing your faces again in person one day very soon.
Yes, I agree with all that they have said. Yes, we just wanted you to be able to see our faces and hear that we still are unified with you in spirit, in prayer, in our love for you, in our thoughts for you. Our hearts do ache to see you, to be with you, and we do very much hope that will be someday by God's will. And it has been such an amazing thing to be able to pray for this coming team and these new conferences that are about to happen with IBC and with Congo, Alarm Congo, and just to see the faith of the other women we're praying with, and the prayers that they are praying for you are so strong and bold prayers, and
yes,
we just believe that God is working, and that He is going to do and is doing good things through this trip that He has planned, and they are so it has been so wonderful because we've been able to share our stories and our love for you with them, and they want to hear all about you, and they want to, and so that they can pray more for you, and they know how to pray for you because they want to know about you, and they want to know what God has done in Congo. And so it's just been so encouraging to see people who love you even though they've never seen you before, and who are praying for you. And yes, I do love you so much, and can't hope to see you someday again face to face. Have not forgotten you, and will continue to pray for you, and we can't wait to hear what God does when Kevin and the rest of the IBC team comes back and tells us about you and how you are doing. We send our love to you.
We're very sad that we're not able to go, but we are glad that God has called together this new team that's there, and we know that God is going to do mighty things with them through, and you with these for these women that are there. And we just pray consistently for you. You see, we have our Africa
Work of heart
that we have, and it really is a work of heart, and we carry it with us, and you are always in our hearts and on our minds, and they're never very far from our thoughts. And when we think of Congo, we think of you. When we think of Africa, we think of you. And we are saddened that we're not going to be there, but we know that we will see you again, and we know that we will not only see you in Africa again, we know that we will also see you in heaven, and that you will be near us. And we are looking forward to sharing that time with you, both when we can be there physically in Africa with you and serving with you and walking beside you, but also when we can be with you in heaven as well. And so just know that we pray for you always, and we love you, and we look forward to when we can see you again.
We love you.
We love you.
Love you.